Hey friends, Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a super exciting video. I always say that. I need to stop doing that. Okay. So today's video is going to be the 10 makeup products I would repurchase if all my makeup went missing. Yeah, that would be a nightmare, but I would do it and everything. These are like, I guess, my cult favorite products. They're just the products I feel like I couldn't live without in my collection. So these are all the products I repurchased. I did this by category, which I think that's how you're supposed to do it because I counted out the products and based on the 10 that I use on a daily basis, these are the ones I would repurchase because I went from like foundation to primer, you know what I mean, like stuff like that. And this video was created by Emily Noel 83 here on YouTube, so I will link her video down below and also her channel. And then I also saw Jam Beauty 89 do this, or Jessica Brown do this, so I'll link her video down below as well as her channel. And I saw Madison Miller do this, so I'll link her video and channel down below and everything. I love all of them and I just want to link everyone's video that I did watch and I got this from down below, of course. And yeah, I just thought it was such an interesting idea. This is one of the ideas that's been on my list forever, but I'm finally getting around to doing it. So I'm really excited about that and I'm just really excited to get in this video. If you want to find out about all the products I would go out and repurchase like right away, if I ever lost my makeup or my makeup just magically went missing, you're in the right place, just keep on watching. So I got a bunch of products right here. It's hard to hold them all and they're all falling all over the place, so yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go in order of application because that makes most sense to me. So first I'm going to start off with primer. So for primer, this one is actually affordable, but I just feel like I need this primer in my collection at all times because it's amazing. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. It's their dewy primer. I am obsessed with this primer. I can't even explain it to you. I'm just really addicted to this primer. I just am. Like, I love this primer so much. It's just such a nice primer. It gives you like a dewy look to your face, which I love, and it doesn't make you like too like dewy wet, but it does make your face have a good glow. And I just think this primer is like so amazing and it's better than like honestly some high-end primers. Like, it's amazing and I just feel like I always have to have this in my collection, like seriously. And yeah, it's just an amazing primer and if you haven't tried it, you need to. It is amazing. Like, it's my favorite, no jokes. Now the foundation that I would go out and repurchase if all my makeup went missing is currently not in my collection, but I will insert a picture right here, and that is the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation. I love that foundation, and if all my foundations were to go missing, I would repurchase that one. It has great medium coverage, I'd say, like to medium coverage, and it just feels really nice on my skin, especially with dry to normal skin. I really like that, and it just is such a nice like foundation, I guess, and I just love it. And I loved it for many months, especially when I was on acne and my skin was super dry. It was just great foundation and I loved it, seriously. And it was so nice. I don't have my collection right now just because I have too many foundations and I need to get rid of some and just use some up, and then when I do that, maybe I will repurchase. But as of right now, it's not in my collection, but that is definitely one that I need in my collection if all my makeup were to go missing. That one would be a definite repurchase. Okay, so now onto concealer. This one is a new one to my collection, but I know that I would buy this one over any concealer, and this is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. It's basically like a knockoff of Tarte Shape Tape, but I love this a lot more than Shape Tape because it's not as heavy and it just feels lightweight and creamy, and it's amazing. So yeah, this is the concealer. I really like this concealer. It's just very nice. I have mine in shade C3. It just blends beautifully under your eyes. Very lightweight, like I said, and it's just an amazing concealer. So next we're gonna go on to powder, and this one is one I absolutely love, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is their loose finishing powder, which I love. I think this is an amazing powder and it just works really well for my skin. I really like this powder. It just doesn't dry out my skin. It's really great for dry skin and just normal skin, any kind of skin type actually. It's really, really amazing. I really like it. I think it's awesome. And yes, this is the Fit Me powder. I would just repurchase this just because like it's an amazing powder. It doesn't dry out your skin, like I said, and I need that in my life because I do have like dry to normal skin, so I really need that. And it's just an amazing powder and better than most of the ones that are out there. So yes, I need this at all times. Okay, so now into, I guess, contour, bronzer, whatever you want. Now I don't wear bronzer on an everyday basis, so if I lost all my bronzers, I wouldn't be like broken hearted or anything like that. Like, I would not like care as much, but I feel like just for the sake of this video, this needs to be product number 6. It needs to be number 6 in the line, but this is an awesome contour kit for very cheap. I think I got this for $5.99, $4.99, something like this from Marshall's. This is from Pro Fusion. It's an awesome, you know, contour kit and stuff like that. that because you get 3 highlight shades. You get a highlight, like actual highlight, which I'm not really a fan of, but it is nice to have. Then you get like a yellow tone one, and then a peachy toned one, and then you get these 3 bronzers in there. It's an awesome palette. It just looks like this. It's really awesome. You can also buy this brand at Target if you're curious. These blend very well, and I just love these, and having like just all these in one is great. So this could also be considered setting and bronzing, so that's awesome. And you could even use that shade for your brows, these for contour. Yes, it's like that all-in-one palette, I feel like, almost. So yeah. Okay, so the next thing I feel like is really crucial to have just always is, so this is the Essence Make Me Brow. This is an eyebrow gel mascara, which is great. It's comparable to the Benefit Give Me Brow, but I honestly love this way more just because it's cheaper and it's just amazing, and I love this to fill my brows. This is like all the products I use for my brows. Like, this is the only product I use, so I would need to repurchase this in my collection. Like, I would need this in my collection like at all times. It needs to be in my collection. I can't live without it. Like, no, I cannot. So I need this at all times. Just great. It really fills in your brows. I just brush my eyebrows up and then out, and it fills in my eyebrows. I use this to fill in my eyebrows every day. Works so well. I love it, and it's just so amazing. Like, who doesn't love this brow gel? Like, if you haven't tried it, you need to. It's literally dirt cheap. It's amazing too. Like, it's better than some high-end ones, which is awesome. Okay, so next I guess we can talk about blush. I'm literally doing this in the most random order now. I was going in an order in the beginning, now I'm just going zigzag. So the next one is a blush, and this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I have mine in the shade Plum Rose, which I love, and this one is just an awesome like blush and everything. I love this blush literally so much, and I have so many favorite blushes like Tarte, Too Faced. I have so many favorites, but I definitely think this one would have to come back in my collection. I'm actually wearing it today, and I love it. It's just so amazing. It just gives you that pretty, like, I don't know, like pink look to your cheeks. I love it. I love the color. It's just so gorgeous, and I can't live without it. And it also smells heavenly. It smells like coconut, and I literally just want to eat this every day, but I don't. I control myself. Okay, so next, highlight. This is so hard because I'm like a highlight like queen, like snob. I love my highlights, so it's hard for me to pick just one, but I did, and this one has been like an OG thing for me. Like, I've been loving this forever, and this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, and this is in Champagne Pop, and this is the one that Jacqueline created, and this, it just looks like this. I friggin' love this. It is amazing. It's just the most beautiful like gold champagne color for my skin tone. I love it, and obviously I've hit like major pan on this, so of course this would have to be in my collection. I friggin' love this blush. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to blind you. It is amazing. It's just so perfect. I love it. I have it like literally all over my face. Yes, girl, yes. I love this, and just one of those highlights I can't live without. Like, literally, if they were to discontinue this, I would be heartbroken. Okay, so then lastly, I have an eyeshadow palette, also a Jaclyn item. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. Now, eyeshadow is also very hard for me because I am an eyeshadow snob. Like, I love so many eyeshadows, and I can't help myself. I just love eyeshadow. And yeah, this is definitely hard for me because eyeshadow, I love Too Faced, I love Tarte, I love some of the Lorac Pro palettes. I love eyeshadow, and I have for years. Like, eyeshadow was always my like one item I needed in my collection. And yeah, so I picked the Morphe and Jaclyn palette just because this is like, you have every single color with this palette. There's just so many options. You have a lot of basic colors, and you can create so many looks with this, and I feel like this is just a go-to palette to have in my collection. I feel like it's one of those palettes that you just need, and if you don't have this, you need to go buy it. Like, seriously, it's amazing. You can get it at Ulta, and it's just so beautiful, and I can create like so many like looks from natural to like glam to everything, and I just need this always. And it's just one of those palettes that you need, and it blends like a dream. It's amazing. I just love it so much. So this is definitely one that I need. And yeah, so those are the 10 products that if all my makeup went missing, if there's a fire, if somebody stole my makeup, if something happened, I would go out and repurchase these right away. Like, seriously, I would not mess around. I would repurchase these right away. So yeah, let me know your 10 products that you would repurchase right away down below if all your makeup went missing or if something happened. Let me know that down below in a comment, and also give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what videos you'd like to see next, and please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes bonus days, like sometimes Saturday and Sundays I post. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!